The MLB and 2K Sports right here.
Broadcasting live, Major League Baseball. Hi, everybody. Friday afternoon. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk at 2K Sports. When you have a player of the talent of Carlos Lee, get on the edge of your seat. This is a big bat. And we've got nearly 41,000 fans for this one. Starting on the mound, we'll see Brett Myers. So, Steve, conscious of this Florida lineup, what's on his mind?
Well, getting a chance to take a look at a very versatile pitcher in Brett Myers right here. He's been a starter in his career. He's been a closer in his career. He can pitch in any role, and the ability to throw strikes. Now, injuries have hampered him a little bit, but he still has that outstanding curveball to put hitters away.
Now, this is a look at the offensive arrangement for Edwin Rodriguez's ball club. Scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, I love guys who can hit for power and average. I mean, anytime you can have a shortstop in the middle of your lineup that changes the game like Hanley Ramirez can. Not only that, but if you try to walk him and pitch around him, he'll steal second, he'll steal third, and then score on a sacrifice fly. He can do everything on a baseball field, Gary, and he's just so exciting to watch.
Time to get rolling here. Chris Coughlin. The pitch from Myers. First pitch to him, a curveball, swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, he fooled him terribly with that pitch. I mean, that is one of those pitches right there that you have to notice it out of the hand, recognize it early so you can stay back and try to drive that thing the other way.
And Chris Coughlin looks at that one for a ball to even it up. Steady numbers, 3 for 6 lifetime against Brett Myers. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1.
He tried to go backdoor with the curveball right there, but just couldn't catch the outside corner.
Pitch taken for a strike by Coughlin. Two curve that misses. 3-2.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
Payoff pitch. And Chris Coughlin goes down swinging. Strike 3.
A good pitch right at the knees there. He swung right over the top of it and just couldn't put it in play.
Here's a look at how the Astros will match up defensively. And, John, how about individual factors out there?
Well, Michael Bourne has to be the most fearless outfielder in baseball. He's not afraid to run and go get anything. And Walls, he doesn't even pay attention to those. If he has to run into him to make a play, that's what he's going to do. Keep your eye on Bourne today.
Nobody on base, one away. Ball. Myers pitch, and not going to find the zone with it.
Pitchers have to throw strikes against this guy. He's willing to take pitches. The 1-0 count, he tends to look at this one.
The 1-0 now. Curveball just misses, falls behind 2-0.
But the Marlins weren't a pushover on the road last year, Gary, but they just didn't win enough games, though, to get themselves in playoff contention.
The 2-0 pitch, and that one misses outside, and he's behind 3-0. Pretty good 39-42 road record, and again, it points back to what we talked about earlier, Steve, the inability to win at home.
I mean, look, if you could play 500 baseball on the road and win 2 out of 3 at home, you've got a pretty legitimate chance to be in contention come September. They just couldn't do that.
Hoping for a free pass that time, but that fastball's in there, strike 1.
Same thing here, selective 3-0. Now you can still be selective on 3-1. Make them throw it where you want it.
Here's a good pitch at the knees. Full count, 3-2.
Take a lot of guts right here to try to get him to chase one out of the zone, because the risk is you put him on. I think you got to go right at him.
And here's the 3-2. Swung on, line to right field. And there it is. That's our first hit of the ball game.
Well, he did his job right there, getting on base. Now with one out, let's see if they can move him around and get him in scoring position.
One out. Hanley Ramirez is up.
Well, you talk about a guy that had an axe to grind. Brett Myers wanted to be a Philadelphia Philly for his entire career, but they decided we need to go elsewhere. He signs with the Houston Astros in 2010, put up an unbelievable season.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Lee to field this one. Out number 2. And they'll hold him at first base. Part of that unbelievable season John was talking about for Myers. ERA, career best, 3.14. And he pitched 223 innings, career high there too, Steve.
How about 6 or more innings in every single start he made? All 33 starts during the course of the season. That's unheard of. He was so consistently good.
2 outs and a man on first. Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike.
Well, that cut fastball away. It looks like it's coming down the heart of the plate. Runs to the outside corner. It tends to turn into a pop-up.
And the 0-1 by Myers. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
Foul! That is fouled off by Stanton. Two-two pitch. Slider misses, takes the count full.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Full count pitch. And this is a slider in there, called strike 3. That'll do it. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. And the Astros getting ready to start this one off. And Josh Johnson is the pitcher. He'll be starting this one off for Florida. Steve, what's he got in mind now as he faces Houston?
Josh Johnson, one of the toughest pitchers to hit in the game. He's got that fastball that...
He bunts the ball. Picked by Buck. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single.
That's good baseball right there. He read the infielders and got it down and deadened the ball just like he needed to beat it out.
No one out and a runner on first. Johnson with a windup. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
Velocity and location are absolutely critical. That pitch was exactly where he wanted to throw it.
Quick check at first, and he just gets back in time. And with 2 strikes on him now, Clint Barmas needs to protect that zone.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
Bob Bowen stealing. And Clint Barnes swings right through that one. That's going to be strike 3. Infante trying for 2. They won't get it. Not in time.
Garrett's a great steal of second base right there. They couldn't get him with the throw. He outran the ball. He didn't even have much of a leadoff.
That's what we talk about. Speed. Speed gets you into those situations that quickly.
Now, great speed by the runner. Not such great speed in the arm by the catcher.
Chance to drive in a run for Hunter Pence.
Well, the Houston Astros decided to go young in 2010, trading away some of their veteran players. Hunter Pence, though, is the guy that they look for to be that consistent, middle-of-the-lineup guy for years to come.
And on second, one away. And Johnson outside a bit. That'll be a ball. Well, in Hunter Pence, you're looking at the 25 home runs each of the last 3 seasons. batting average in that 280 area. I mean, that's why, John, he's the consistent middle guy you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, when they traded away Lance Berkman and Roy Oswalt, I wondered whose team it would become in Houston, and Hunter Pence raised his hand and said, "You're going to be my team now," and he showed it with his production.
Swing and a liner to right center. That one gets in there. Braun should be a run. And Bourne comes in to score. Pence on his way to third. Save at third. This is why the triple is so hard to get. You get a ball hit the center field like this, generally you take a double.
Well, with this kind of speed, he can make it look easy as he goes in standing up. Some kind of speed and now 90 feet away from scoring.
Right now we've got a moment to look at the lineup for the Astros. Scouting report, John. How about some picks?
Well, the unbelievable power potential of Carlos Lee, a guy that can hit it out of the ballpark. But what he also does, he hits for a high average, not afraid to go the other way, take what the pitcher gives him. Love watching El Caballo swing the bat.
And that's in there. Johnson ahead, 0-1.
Now, if the Astros are going to make the playoffs this year, they're going to have to play better than they did in 2009 against the National League East. They have to improve that area. They didn't get it done in 2010 either.
Strike two with no balls and 2 strikes. Lee needs to protect that zone. And talking about the Astros, their numbers against the National League East, 15 and 19.
Well, they really struggled, particularly against the Atlanta Braves. And that Braves pitching staff put a lot of lineups in the slump.
One-two pitch coming. And Carlos Lee watches that one go by. That'll even it up.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Up the middle. Base hit through the infield. Runner should score. Leave a pitch over the center of the plate like that, you're going to pay for it.
No doubt about it. Big leaguers take advantage of those kinds of mistakes.
Got a chance to check out the Marlins now. Here's how they'll look defensively.
Right, take a look at this club defensively. The thing to remember is they're ranked in the bottom 5 for the total number of errors committed. That's a lot of mistakes and a lot of extra base runners and bases that they've given up.
Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. He's 3 for 11 career off the Marlins. And a good eye by Chris Johnson. That's going to even the count.
Gary, slider's such an effective pitch, and it's this guy's put-away pitch. When he needs the big out, that's where he's going to go.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And it's caught by Ramirez.
Now, this shortstop makes it look easy, but there's nothing easy about that. Those hard line drives often are like knuckleballs coming at him, but he made the play.
And it's Bill Hall at the plate. Lee's on first. And that's in there. Johnson ahead, 0-1.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
He delivers. And with 2 strikes on him, Hall needs to protect that zone.
It's tough for hitters to protect both sides of the plate. You can't protect the outside and the inside, especially when you're throwing your fastball down and away.
That one's fouled back out of play behind home. Swung on, hit. And Ramirez fields the ball. Throw over to second base, a force to retire the side. And so they quickly put up the first 2 runs here, getting an early lead. Houston with the lead, 2-0. Bit of sunshine, few clouds floating around. That's the weather-wise situation here today. And Sanchez is batting. Hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Sanchez has it. That'll bring up Logan Morrison.
Well, a nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. And, you know, all it does is you want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
Runner on first. Fouled away by Morrison.
Foul ball!
And the 0-1 by Myers. And he's on in front on that pitch, so he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The pitcher's got him right where he wants him now. Up ahead, 0-2. He could waste a pitch if he wants to.
And Logan Morrison misses strike 3.
Well, 2 strikes, you have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
And it's Buck batting. He has a 5 for 16 lifetime against the Astros. One out man on first. Myers too far outside. That's a ball.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind, and when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
Line fair down the line and right, and it's through. Base hit for Buck. Sanchez towards third. Fantastic chance here. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
And we've got Bonifacio batting. Runners at first and third, one away. And Myers gets it too close. That's taken for a ball.
A front door 2-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
At the belt, the 1-0. Ball swung on and hit. Lee to field it. 2 away.
Well, 2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact. With the pinch hitter coming into the game now, it means we're going to see a new pitcher starting off the next inning.
Runners at first and third with 2 away. The pitch from Myers. There's a swing and a line drive. The dive and a spectacular play. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. No runs yet for Florida. Latter third of the lineup coming up. Here's Brett Wallace. He'll lead it off. And it'll be Burke Badenhop doing the pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here. And he swings and hits this one foul. The pitch. Shot towards the hole. Sanchez in position. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. And in the batter's box, it's Castro. Base is empty with 1 away. Here's the pitch. And he holds off on one low and inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike two.
Now he struggles with the changeup with 2 strikes, Gary. I'm going to pull the string right here.
The 1-2 on its way. Castro, it's going to be fouled off. And this is popped up on the left side. 2 down. And Myers settles in. Two outs and nobody on. Hit up the middle. Badenhop throws to first. Side is retired. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. Houston 2, Florida nothing. Chris Coughlin to lead it off. First pitch, here it comes. A smash between short and third. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. That will bring Omar Infante to the plate.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
He singled his last trip. Runner on first base, nobody out. There he goes towards second. Ball! And he is safe at second. The 1-0 pitch. Drilled towards third. And Johnson makes the catch. Too late, and he is safe at second. Hanley will get the RBI chance.
Well, 2010 wasn't the best year offensively for Hanley Ramirez, but how many teams in baseball would love to have a shortstop that put up the bad numbers that Hanley Ramirez did in 2010?
One out with a runner at second. And they've got the glove up. They're going to issue the free pass here.
Now, you know what? They're playing the situation. The intentional pass is the right move here. Much less risk than the way this guy's swinging the bat.
Here's Mike Stanton now. There's one down.
When you're looking to generate offense, speed can be an important factor. They bring in the faster base runner now. Let's see if he can do something.
The pitch from Myers. And he lays off that pitch upstairs. Ball one.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he doesn't want to fall behind 3-0. He commands his fastball better than any other pitch, so look for him to throw it.
Ball three. Stanton staying away from it gives himself a great hitter's count.
After another ball right there, the batter's at the full advantage. 3-0 count. I'm turning him loose right here.
Fastball. He's taking all the way. 3-1. Now the 3-1. Swung on, hit by Stanton. 2 away.
Gabby Sanchez is showing his ability to come up with some clutch hits for this team. See if he can get it done right here.
He's 1 for 1 so far. Two men on and 2 men out. And Sanchez in the box. First pitch. Cutter right there. That gets a little dirty. There'll be a new ball on that one. The pitch from Myers. And Gabby Sanchez swings and misses. That's going to even the count.
Gary, he's unusually aggressive when the count goes to 1-1, figuring he's going to try to get that pitch over the plate, and I'm going to swing.
Hit on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Well, they treated their hometown crowd to a phenomenal pitching performance in this one. A big win on the shoulders of their pitchers.
Now our player of the game, and I don't think it's going to be a surprise. He's got our pick in this contest. Brett Myers. What a game.
Well, any starting pitcher will tell you that the last thing he wants to ever have to do is to turn the game over to the bullpen. They like to finish what they start, and that's exactly what he did today. He had all his pitches working, and he had complete command of the strike zone out there. He kept his lineup in check for the entire game and finished it strong.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
So glad you could join us. For Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. We'll see you real soon.